executives of Nissan Motor Company, acting as Chief Planning Officer until taking over as President and CEO of Aston Martin. Today, Dr. Palmer is sharing with us here his latest breathtaking creation for its Global Auto Show unveil, the first showcase in North America. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming to the stage Dr. Andy Palmer and the AM RB001.
So important to understand what our customers actually want. In essence, Aston Martin will not waver from creating hand-built, handcrafted cars that focus on the pure exhilaration of driving. Our partnership with Red Bull Racing was first announced in Austria at the start of the Formula One season last year. Not only did we announce the return after 50 years of the Aston Martin brand into the world of Formula One, but we also announced our intention to create the most extreme Aston Martin ever seen. And we gave it the catchy title, the catchy code name, AM RB001. I promise you, I'll change the name. This new hypercar will represent the ultimate blend of cutting-edge Formula One technology with Aston Martin's signature sports car design. Such has been the demand for this car, all 150 road-going examples were sold out at launch. And it's the source of almost every email I get is, please can I have another one? The combined talents of Adrian Newey, widely noted as the most successful Formula One designer of all time, along with Marek Reichman, Aston Martin's Chief Creative Officer, and David King, our Chief Special Vehicle Operations Officer, we're set to produce the ultimate road and track machine. Bringing together Red Bull Advanced Technologies and Aston Martin has united the world's best aerodynamicists, composite experts, and manufacturing masters. Each partner has brought different capabilities and different strengths to the project, with a combination promising that the AM RB001 will be the defining hypercar of this decade. With a mid-mounted V12, I'm glad to say, naturally aspirated engine, a 1-to-1 power-to-weight ratio, and of course, a Multimatic tug. It will be revolutionary, putting us at the forefront of hypercar development and serving as a catalyst to deploy this technology across our future product range. Production of the 001 starts in 2019 and we'll have the first prototypes running on the road by the end of this year.
Hi, it's Sam and Michael here with Trackworthy, and we are standing in front of the AM RB001. It's a mouthful. It's more than a concept car. AM stands for Aston Martin, RB stands for Red Bull, and the two companies are producing the car together. Interestingly, this is the first real hypercar that Aston Martin has produced.
Notably, the AM RB001 aims to achieve the hypercar holy grail 1-to-1 power-to-weight ratio that, so far, only Koenigsegg has been able to deliver. Also, unconfirmed reports predict that the car may actually feature a hybrid powertrain capable of rocketing it from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in the mid-2 to low 3-second range.
If I went to Detroit, or if I went to Los Angeles, or if I went to New York, you tend to get a lot of noise around the show. We're fortunate enough to be come here and been given pride of place, and I hope star of the show, and that's allowed us to explain really what Aston Martin's story is all about, and hopefully welcome a next generation of potential customers.
car is built out of carbon fiber, and actually the carbon fiber tub components are provided by Multimatic, located just north of Toronto, who are also building the new Ford GT.
We started work with Multimatic on the 177, so it goes back relationship goes back quite a long time. They also did the Vulcan with us, and they did the Zagatos with us. So this is one more in a long line of collaboration with Multimatic, and I have to say one of the best supply companies I've ever worked with.
From the side, you can see right through. There's no car between where you're sitting and the front wheel, which is pretty hard to comprehend.
How long did it take from the day that someone dreamt this up until today?
Well, it was dreamt up in early 2015. I joined Aston Martin in late 2014. I had a dinner with Christian Horner and Adrian Newey in a pub just outside Woburn. So over the course of the evening, with sausage and mash and a few beers, we dreamt up this idea, knowing that Adrian had always wanted to do a road car, that I needed a halo car to represent the turnaround that Aston Martin is going through. Probably took about 6 months of debate and discussion to frame what the car would be. Then we started work on it, and we first showed the car to the public, or at least the concept of the car, at Melbourne F1 race in 2016. Now we're a year down the road. We've taken deposits off 150 very lucky people. Only 150 of these will be made. They're fully sold out. I could have sold it out probably 4 times over, but there's 150 people out there that will take the first car delivery in 2019.
And are you telling people how much this costs?
We're Aston Martin. It's a little bit inelegant to talk about money, but you know, rough numbers, somewhere between £2 and £3 million.
Right.
There are clearly a lot of differences, but they're small differences. So when you see the final production car, it's very, very close in its appearance to this. Those lights, even that position, wouldn't be legal. So one of the key interactions between David, Marek and Adrian is the pursuit of excellence, how you make the car as edgy as possible, but of course it also needs to be legal.
Right.
The raw power, 1-to-1 power to weight ratio, keep it light, keep the mass down. The mass kills any kind of performance sports car. A bespoke Cosworth V12 6.5 litre engine, an amazingly complex gearbox to keep it light and short, and put together in what is probably the lowest car package ever produced.
Don't forget to tune in for more track-worthy cars from the 2017 Canadian International Auto Show.